Hey guys, welcome to my... Hey guys. Welcome to the second channel, where we pretty much go through everything that is not gaming related. We could go into illegal activity, we could go to Six Flags, we could push one of our members into the alligator pit at Disney World. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. In this video, I'm just going to be going over my childhood Bakugan collection, because I was heavily into it from around 2008 all the way up to 2010 or 11. Bakugan was a massive thing in our school, and everybody collected them. And I was one of the only people that watched the anime and show, and of course they were used to sell the toys, but you know what? They were good toys. They were so good. I became obsessive in trying to collect certain Bakugan, to the point where I literally tried to scramble for anything I could find. Especially when I went to the Philippines in 2010, I guess because imports to Japan were so cheap, there were a significant number of very rare Bakugan that were just not sold in the United States. I picked up a significant number of them, I left some behind, I lost some, and I have some incomplete sets, but they're all here and they're so nice. I gotta hand it to that game. That was admittedly a game that I wanted to get back then, but I didn't have the money because I was, you know, a 9-year-old kid. I thought that when the price will go down, maybe I'll get it, and it just never went down. And where I saw it was Toys R Us, and we all know how that went. However, Riley played the game, and he walked me through it, and it was fun to see all of the Bakugan that I grew up with there on the screen where I could go, oh, I have that one in red. You know? With that being said, let's go into my collection, and this will probably be in parts to coincide with the main series that is on our CVG main channel. Before we get into the Bakugan themselves, let's get into the cards. Yeah, I had a lot of cards. I didn't even know how to play the game until we played the video game. So the initial card game, I had no idea what to do. I have no idea what any of these do. I don't remember if I got these at a Burger King or some knockoff, or because they got sold somewhere. Some of these ability cards didn't feel official. I think these were printed out because they didn't have the magnets. They didn't have the sharp magnets that you could throw like shurikens and pierce somebody in the eye. But I remember when we went into the Wii game, I saw some of those cards and they looked familiar. And I got so happy. Because I thought, wow, they were real and applicable. What do these cards do? This was Golden Boost. Play during a battle, your Bakugan gains 6 power. Sorry about my nails. That's mustard. It's not anything. Your Bakugan gains G power based on its attribute, which is mostly Aquos and Terra. And this was the back of all of the cards, even the metal. So any command card or ability card would be just like this. There would be this one. I don't know what this one does. Blinding Reflection. Play during a battle, your Heios or Aquos Bakugan may use the highlighted gate card instead of their normal gate attributes. Bonus this battle. Look at all these, man. Is this a Hydronoid? I don't know what this one is. I remember you. What is this one? This is a lot. Tractor. Try again. This was a weird one. I don't know if this is rare or not. Play when a battle ends in a tie. Move a gate card from your unused pile to your used pile. Alright. Shun's Throw. My sister gaslit me into thinking his name was Toby. This one. This one. None of these are magnetic. None of these are magnetic cards. Reroll, I remember you. I have 2 of them. Are we getting into any of the metal cards? Man, look at all these. Look at all these cards that they all came with. And I just never knew how to use any of them. Isn't collecting awesome? Ah, I remember this card. Yeah. I had everything. This came in a set. And I lost, I think, the 2 legs. I gotta go back to the Philippines and see if I could find them in my grandpa's old house. Here's our first metal card. Let me see if I could find the one that had an opening. Because I remember, I didn't edit the videos yet, but I do remember mentioning something about having an open card to throw like a shuriken because the piece of metal was sticking out. I don't know if I lost that card or if it's in this pile. But this seems like the closest one, because I remember touching a piece of metal. I'll leave... Oh, look at this. Look at the inlay. It's so faded because I don't know what happened to it. Kept pushing in, I guess. Fire pit. Let's just leave one out there for when we want to open up these Bakugan. Card Force. And I know that Riley is into card building games, so I'm sorry, I don't know what any of these do, nor do I have the patience to read any of these cards. That's another Maxis Drago card. Another Nemus. An ability card. Hello. Hello! So open. Look, I have more of these. What happened here? This is a piece of metal. How did I bend a piece of metal? What happened? What did I do when I was 8? Was this one of the cards that I threw? I don't know what happened. This is another one. Oh, hello. Rattaloid. Yep. Why are some of these bent? What happened to these? How did it get bent in metal? Ah. This might have been it. It could be. It might have been one of these old looking cards. Because I remember... I think I played them outside with my sister and we just threw them. Lockdown. One of these has to be the open cards. There's another fire pit. Hello, you seem open. I don't want to do that. Just leave it as it is. If there's no open piece, at least don't make the quality of the cards worse by ripping it open. A lot of these are open. Damaged. Yeah, and we have a lot of repeats. Hello. Every time I see this old art, 2006, it always reminds me of those old Magic cards, and how the ones that have almost nothing and explain nothing are actually the most overpowered. There's a golem. Hello. It's bent. Oh my god. Why? Why do we keep bending all this? Yep. Oh my god. Oh my god. I remember you. What a weird card. Well, that was a fun trip down memory lane. Now let's get on to the Bakugan. Now, first one I'm gonna get to is this one. A giant Dragonoid. And I think the metal piece is so big that it won't open. Oh, never mind. I was always kind of disappointed whenever you'd open these, or whenever these would open up and not everything would open like in the show. Because I saw how they would open in the show. I assumed initially that the legs would phase through and open up underneath the cards, but no, they just push up and everything opens. But yeah, look here, look who it is. It's a Pyrus Delta, not Delta, Dragonoid, just it's massive on display. I'm sure you've seen it in the background of some of my old videos if you watch some of my individual stuff. But yeah, because it's so big and it's so high quality. I don't remember where I got this, but it's massive. It's beautiful. I'll keep it to the side right here. Just in case you want to see the side detail. I'll hold it up like this. God damn. Look at you. God damn. Our next one is this one. This little guy. Can I actually pull a trick shot? And it doesn't open. Awesome. There we go. Delta Dragonoid. My favorite looking Bakugan. And one that I had been obsessive over when I was little. I always loved the design, the way its little mouth hangs out. Especially the little horn that also automatically sticks out as soon as you close it or open it. I just love the way it looks. And I got this Chaos version in the Philippines. And let me see how many Gs it has. It's pretty strong, actually. 650 Gs. That's pretty big. And I always loved, absolutely adored this design. Unfortunately, because I was a little picky bastard as a kid, even though I had it, as this one. I thought, nah, but I really wanted Pyrus. I really wanted the Pyrus Dragonoid. Because I love that one. God damn it. Dude. What? Oh, there we go. Okay, at least you're open. Here we go. A Pyrus Delta Dragonoid. And I loved this thing. I remember getting it on eBay when I was little, when I had what little money I had, and bought it. However, this was also the first time I noticed there were size differences for Bakugan. Why are my fingers yellow? I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I hope you aren't too disappointed in me. Anyway, this was the first time that I noticed that there were significant size differences between different Bakugan. Because if you look at the first Delta Dragonoid, this guy is bigger. And this Delta Dragonoid has 340 Gs. And I guess as soon as I got this, my high for getting Bakugan waned immediately. Because I stopped obsessing over it after I got this. Maybe because I fulfilled the satisfaction of finally getting a Delta Dragonoid. Or maybe because I was disappointed that it wasn't exactly to the one I want and just gave up. Because it's like an Asahi. It's like drinking an Asahi. You're kind of satisfied and you're like, well, I guess it's okay. I guess I'll have it. I'm not against it. But I guess because I have it, it's whatever. I fulfilled that need for alcohol. This is a similar case. But regardless, this is one of the few Bakugan that I still do keep on display. Just because, you know, love Delta Dragonoid. I can't help but admire it. I remember drawing pictures, showing it to my parents, saying, this is the one I want when you get it on eBay. And specifically stating the prices. And I think that was the first time I looked at different price points and how price negotiating and marketing went on eBay. Because of you, little guy, little Pookie Bear. I'm gonna keep these to the side because they're special to me. What else do I have? I have the holder. I have the holder. Did I really use it? No, not really. But, you know, whatever.